So y'all are still buying frontals for 10,000, 6,000, 15, 20,000, whatever that money you have says. Eh? 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 Munatupea pressure when I can just get this hair for 870, buy a wig cap for 150 and make my wig for absolutely free. Eh? And slay like this. Frontals for who? Frontals for who? Ay, Jesus. We are doing closures. We are doing closures till we get money. We are doing closures. Like, don't get me wrong, I love lace frontals. I can't wait for my lace frontals. I actually have a wig in transit which is still synthetic because I'm not living above my means. No, no. No. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hey bona. Oh, my mic. What? Take two. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thank you for stopping by, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for always stopping by. Thank you for coming back for my content. I really appreciate you guys. My report just fell. I don't know, this hair is giving me the vibes. I can't breathe. I'm suffocating. Literally, I can't breathe with this hair. That's the thought that I made it. Oh my god. Anyways, let me get straight to the video for today. So I made this wig, guys, from scratch, from start to end. And by the way, this was not like a one-day thing. This was not, okay, ignore my ages. This was not a one-day thing, because whoa, my stitches were so bad. Let me tell you something about the stitches. My stitches were so bad. Like, as much as this wig is popping and shit, my stitches were so bad. So just in case you ever want to make your own wig, just know your stitches do not have to be perfect. They really don't have to be perfect. Not at all. Not at all. Like, don't worry about the stitches. Everything will just, flow, flow. Anyway, so this is not really a tutorial because when I was filming, I realized that my stitches were so bad. I was like, how is this a tutorial? Like, utaonyesha watu kenye unadu. Sasa umedu ai. Okay, ignore my hood personality. Okay, so as I was saying, this is not really a tutorial because I really didn't know what I was doing from the get-go. I started filming it, and I've already shown you some few clips, or I can insert clips like right next to this video, just showing you how it was. And when I was filming, I was struggling so hard. I felt like I was actually covering it up. Like, you guys couldn't actually see what I was doing because I was so engrossed with the wig, sort of forgotten I was filming. I don't know, everything just went south, honey. So anyways, so I decided to put this video together despite the video not being a tutorial, because I had to give you the tea on this hair. Because hey, hey. So first things first, this hair is not human hair at all. This is yaki hair. Yaki hair tends to be like more on the synthetic side, but it is kind of soft, like you can flat iron it at certain temperatures, and you can wash it. What else can you do? It actually came with this is where the bundles, this is where the bundles were attached. I will put an actual video of. So hey guys, here I'm just showing you how the bundles came. They came in two pieces of each inch each, and they were 20 inches, 18 inches, and 16 inches, two each, making it a total of 6, plus the closure, making it a total of 7 pieces. Here I'm trying to brush it out. Sorry. And showing you guys the gift that it came along with. It came with a pack of lashes and a pack of like a wig cap and a note. So after combing through the lace closure, I decided to cut on the lace so that I could be able to sew it onto my wig cap. So I'm just going all around and cutting all the lace. So technically, this is where all the trouble started. I pinned down the lace closure on my styrofoam head, and I started stitching. So let me tell you. So I was just stitching all around, and let me tell you, it was just so hard. I don't know how I didn't see this coming, but I feel like I sort of knew this was coming, and I wanted to use a glue on it, but my glue was is still in transit. It's funny how I ordered it on January, but it still hasn't come. My hot glue gun, which I was hoping to use it to make a wig, because I didn't want to go through all the struggle of stitching and sewing through. Oh my god! But I really had to do it because I've been checking my goods in transit. AliExpress has really been slow doing this process. So my glue gun is not here, and I wanted to make this wig, so here I am stitching it down. I really had a tough time. I ended up I don't know how I'm gonna explain this really. I ended up just sewing through, like, not at the edge of the like at the edge of the closure where I had just cut, but I sort of just I don't know how to explain this. What I did was the list closure came in like rows, like the bundles were stitched in rows of like four each side, two bundles, two bundles lying on one side and two bundles on the other side, if you know what I mean, because it is a middle part. So I decided to take one part of each side and stitch through, because that is the only way the list closure should lay flat. If the lens closure does not lay flat, you are at the risk of having your wig not laying flat at the front. And because this is a lace closure, you know very well that your lace closure is your whole wig. So if you make a mistake on the front part, you've made a mistake on the whole wig. I know it's really hard for me to explain this, especially to a person who has never made a wig before, but that's really the best I could do at that point. So I'm gonna stitch through the whole wig and just try to show you or tell you guys what I've been doing, and at the end of the video I'm gonna explain more on making the wig. So after stitching the closure is already in. I decided to take a marvin and add on my styrofoam head to make it a little bit bigger, but I later realized that the move was so unnecessary because I ended up stitching that cup. And this wig cup is a size medium. When you're ordering a size, please, if you have a smaller head, you could as well take a small wake up. If you buy the wake up from Kenya, I shipped mine from AliExpress at 150 shillings, but if you want to buy it from Kenya, you'll get it at 300 bob. So I'm just going around with the lace closure with the band. So I'm stitching the bundle all around, the one that I had put. So later on in the video, I'll be explaining more on why you should not use this method throughout the wig, because it will really give you like an even finish from the outside. When you're trying to like hold your hair or running your fingers through, there will be so many bumps on the head. So stay tuned to the end of the video so that I give you more insight on what I meant. Rather, when you're trying to make your wig, it's okay to do this placement on the side of the wig to the edge. I ended up not doing it so much to the edge because I don't know, this wig was just frustrating me, but we made it to the end. So this is only advised to go around with the hair bundles when you want to have like to be able to like hold your hair backwards. Yeah, you can just do that or stitch it from the inside. I should have stitched it from the inside actually, but I did not, and I ended up not stitching it at the very edge. So I really regret. I would have rather done it like from the vertical position, from side to side, rather from ear to ear. Also, I did not do it ear to ear for the throughout the whole week, but from the majority part. When I got to the last portion at the top, I decided to do it vertically, and that was the best decision ever. So on the side, you can just go around with it, but moving forward to the whole wig, just go from side to side. I don't know if you know what I mean, but I will explain more throughout the video.
So here I'm just showing you how uneven my stitches were and how I'd stitched that maroon muffin into my wig cap. Oh god. So here I'm just gonna like cut the wig cap so that the lace is able to lie flat. Before you cut the wig cap, you will realize that the lace front wall, did I call it front wall? The lace closure sort of floats on the wig cap, but immediately you cut it off, it lies flat. Another part that I did not show you that I did on this step is I went in on the middle part where my hair is and snipped a little bit of the closure to make it more natural looking. So here I'm just taking my wig cap that I was given and wearing it on. I really think it's kind of unnecessary to be wearing this, but because I have my matutas that might be popping out, but I won't think it will really affect the overall look of my wig because, as I said before, my wig cap is kind of big. It's a size medium, and I kind of feel like I should have taken a size small. So I'm just wearing this wig cap on to try and lay it down, but it's really not that necessary because you're wearing a wig with another wig cap, then you have another wig cap inside. Jesus Christ. Ah, so anyway, I'm just brushing it through and I'm going to place it on my head. I tried laying my edges, but it really kind of did not work out. I was trying a side part, but suitable for middle parts. So yeah, that is how the wig looks. Trying to adjust it to my liking and combing it through just to see how the look um came out. So I really like this wig. Stay tuned.
So as I've said, this is not a tutorial, but I'm definitely going to give you tips and tricks of how you can actually make a good wig with no struggle at all, even if you don't know how to like stitch or whatever. Like me, I don't know how to stitch. It's weird how some of my videos show me stitching in extensions and all that kind of. I don't know how to do that. My stitches are so bad. They're always that bad. So tip number one is that you do not know you do not need. Whew. Okay, you do not need to know how to like stitch. It doesn't matter if the stitches are good or they're all over the place. Like, the stitches do not have to be perfect. That's the point. So no matter how they're looking inside, like, all the hair's gonna get covered up by other, like with other bundles. So you don't really have, the stitches don't really have to be perfect. Tip number two is that there is this style. I don't know how much I'll know how to like explain it, but I'm gonna show you on my wig a little bit. Like, there's this style of I really can't show you guys. Let me just explain it. So if you want to stitch the bundles, don't okay, I have to really think about what I'm going to say because it's really confusing. So if okay, so on the side, oh, I'm so confused. So on the side of the wig cap, it's okay if you want to go round with the bundles, like if you want to stitch like from the closure. So the first thing you usually put on the wig cap before all these other bundles, you put the closure, you position the closure. Okay, so after you position the closure, it is okay if you want to like stitch all round so that you can be able to like hold it like up or whatever. I don't know, mine cannot because I did very bad work here in the front, because had I done it here or from inside, I would have definitely gotten away with it. So I could just tie it like this, but now I can't. So if you want that style, it's okay to like stitch on the edge of the wig cap, but be careful, do not stitch the elastic band in the wig cap. When I say this, it looks so hard. I remember when I was watching tutorials, it sounded so hard, but when I actually went to try it, it's very easy, because the net, like the mesh of the wig and the elastic band at the edge, it's contrasting. They're not like it is mishkana, so you can just actually just go over. So if you get the wig cap, you can figure that out for yourself. So for this side only. I went and got juice because I can't breathe. I don't know what's happening. So anyway, where was I? So if you want to stitch the bundles, I'd advise you to stitch like from behind. Like when you put, for example, I have this on the mannequin head. For example, there's a wig cap here. I don't have a wig cap here. So as opposed to stitching, you can't really see. So as opposed to stitching from round like this, one bundle like this, then another bundle like this, then another bundle like this. It's better you stitch from this side to this side, this side to this side. This, it's like straight lines just going like this. Like, is that horizontal? Vertical, 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 horizontal, vertical, like whatever. So yeah, tip number 3, I think so. Tip number three is that when you're buying the actual wig cup you're going to be sewing the hair into, your their sizes. I got a medium. I got a size medium. It actually has an M on it. And when I was doing it, I had put, because this is a small mannequin head. If you have a small mannequin head like mine, I saw a video right here on YouTube of a lady who had a small wig up, just wig mannequin head, small mannequin head. And what she did was she added a few like cell tape around it to make the head bigger. So when I realized that what is that? So when I put my wig up on, I realized it came up to here. So I kind of like figured out it's a small head. So I decided to add some more marvins, though I ended up stitching one of the marvins and they belong to my brother. So anyway, I ended up just cutting that kofia. I had put 3 to like make the head bigger, but I came to realize later that was so unnecessary, considering the cap itself is medium. Like, it's really huge. Like, I'll try to put a video where I can show you like the spacing of the hair. Yo, the bridges. What? I mean it, no. So it's really not it's really not important for you to have like a big mannequin head. This small one will work just as much. It is a styrofoam mannequin head that I got from AliExpress. It costs about 200 and something. It's really cheap, you guys. You should grab these things if you are a fan of hair. I mean, why not? So yeah, so make sure I'd advise you, if you have a big head, get the medium one. I don't think there's large. If there is, who wears large? Like, this medium is so big. Like, if you have a bigger head than mine, you'll definitely still fit into it. I really wish that moving forward I'll buy like a smaller wig cup, like a size small, because I think that is what and don't ever, I don't want to be held accountable because I said that you should not like add things to your styrofoam head to make it bigger, to make your wig. But I really think it's unnecessary. Just spread out your wig cup and stitch and sew in your bundles, honey. What is the other tip that I left out? But definitely the biggest thing that I've learned, like, do not like usiroundishe hizo bundles. Just go like this. I really regret why I didn't do that, and it will have definitely, like, reduced the bumps. Like, when you touch like this, there are so many bumps. Like, there's so many bumps. Like, it doesn't affect the overall look of the wig, but there are so many bumps that I don't even like. But I don't know, it's just annoying when you do this and you hear so many bumps, like imperfection everywhere. So I'm done with all of that. I want to give details of this hair. So this hair, I bought it from AliExpress. It came in 7 bundles. It came in with free lashes and a free wig cap. The wig cap, not like the wig cap for sewing. That one I had to buy it differently. I had to buy it from another seller. But the bundles came in with a gift, which is like the small brown wig cap that I put over my hair just before I put the wig, and then free lashes and a whole message that I won't read to you cause I don't know, cause it's long. Okay, so yeah. So normally the prices are like 1,300, I bet. around 1300 to 1500 depending on the sales that are on that shop or during that month or during that season. I've just come to realize that AliExpress, wow, what is it? Okay. So AliExpress kind of like, fluctuates the prices of things. Like when I was buying these bundles, I bought it for 870. Mind you, I had that 1300. I was so ready to pay that 1300 for this hair. But I found that the prices were reduced because it was just, the year was just starting. It was around January, late January or late January. I ordered this in January. Yeah, so it has been lying in the house for over a month now. So I was just trying to get my hot glue gun to glue all this hair together because I didn't want to stitch. Honestly, I didn't want to stitch. But AliExpress, like, guy, I have a whole rant about AliExpress at this point because things are not coming. Things are just not coming. What? I've actually stopped ordering stuff because 17 orders are in transit. That's my money. Like, money is actually being refunded now. I don't like this. Anyway, that's all in another video. But this is the hair. This is how it looks. I'm really in love with the hair. I won't even lie to you guys. I'm in love. Like, front soul for who? We are doing closures until we get that money. Until we get money, we're doing closures. We're not living above our means for sijui what. We're doing closures. We're doing closures. We're doing synthetic wigs until we get the money, okay? Yes! So yeah, let me sip some juice. I'm really having fun filming this video because it's not like, a lot of work. And so anyway, that is all for the video. I will try and put an actual picture of the hair, like from AliExpress, like from my vendor, so that you guys can know the actual number or whatever, because I really don't know the color, this color, what it's called, because I remember the color was like GT1, blah, 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 blah. There were so many things, it's like I can't really pronounce everything right now. It was like a mixture of letters and numbers. I don't know. So that is all for this video. Thank you for stopping by, and please, kama subscribe, turn on post notification, cause why not? Ai, ngabo hata wewe. So turn on post notification. Just kidding. I'm kidding. So anyway, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for coming back to my channel, and please subscribe, turn on the post notification. I'm really happy that you guys have joined the farm. If you haven't joined the farm, subscribe, turn on the post notification for more videos.